Hi, hello, good morning everyone. So today let's discuss about leprosy and tuberculosis. So what is leprosy? Leprosy is an infectious disease which mainly causes skin lesions and nerve damage. Skin bumps or skin rashes will lead to lesions and it may lead to damage of nerves. And the main causative factor for this is Mycobacterium leprae, which affects nerves, skin, eyes, and nose linings. And the symptoms of leprosy you can see here clearly: disfiguring of the skin source, muscle weakness, loss of feeling, you cannot feel your skin, and so when it comes to diagnosis, a small piece of skin is removed from the patient's body and it is tested for this Mycobacterium leprae bacteria. So when Mycobacterium leprae is present, it indicates that the patient is affected with leprosy. So this is another test is there, lepromin skin test. And when it comes to treatment for adults, rifampicin, clofazimine and dapsone, these are given in combination. For 10 to 14 years children, clofazimine and dapsone are given in combination. For less than 10 years children, clofazimine and dapsone are given in less doses to the children who are having less than 10 years or who are having less than 40 kgs of body weight. And when it comes to types of leprosy, there are mainly two types. They are tuberculoid and lepromatous leprosy. Tuberculoid leprosy is very limited and few bacteria, but lepromatous leprosy is patients will have widespread of this bacteria and a large number of bacteria are present in lepromatous leprosy. And next one, TB, tuberculosis, is a serious infectious bacterial disease which mainly affects the lungs of human body. So the causative factor for this tuberculosis is mainly Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It mainly spreads through coughing or sneezing by patient. And also, if any other person inhales these droplets from the patient, then he may get this tuberculosis. And the symptoms of TB are mainly fever, night sweats will be there, continuous cough will be there, and a sputum will be released continuously, chest pain will be there. And when it comes to diagnosis, the doctor will check mainly for lymph node swelling, and there is one test that is called as tuberculin test. In this test, they will cut a small portion of the skin and they will inject this tuberculin. If any bumps are present on the skin at the injected portion, if any bumps are present within 48 to 72 hours, this indicates that the patient is having tuberculosis. And then blood test is also performed. By confirmation is also confirmed through this blood test, and imaging test is performed through chest x-ray or CT scan for white spots in the lungs. If white spots are present in the lungs, that indicates tuberculosis is present. And sputum test is also performed for this Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria. When it comes to treatment, mainly the drugs which are used for treatment is isoniazid, rifampin, ethambutol and pyrazinamide. If any patient is resistant towards these drugs, then they may be given another drug such as amikacin or capreomycin. If the patient is also resistant towards amikacin and capreomycin, then they will be given bedaquiline, which is also called as Citrulo. And then when it comes to prevention, the main preventive steps are good ventilation, good natural light and good hygiene conditions should be maintained for preventing this tuberculosis. So this is about a simple class on leprosy and tuberculosis. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Jai Hind.